We're going to start shoulder circles. Just grabbing the air in front. Really reaching your shoulder up towards your ears. We're lengthening the side of our body. You're going to take that back behind you and then rotate it so your palm is facing down towards the floor. Breathe in as you go up, and then exhale as you come down. We're going to do 5 each direction. 3. That's it. 4. And 1 more. 5. Let's switch directions. So grab the air behind you. Really bringing that shoulder up, reach it out in front, and push the air down. Getting some nice cracks out from behind my neck. 3, 4, and 5. Good stuff. Next side. Grab it in front. 2, perfect. 4, nicely done. 5, other direction. Reaching right behind you, lifting up, and pushing back down. 2 more. Both hands are going to come up. Your palms are facing each other. You're going to reach your shoulders and hide your ears. So your wrists are directly over top of your shoulders. Then you're going to bring the shoulder blades down. And you're going to come into this Y shape. So from the Y, we're going to take a deep breath in and shrug our shoulders up, bringing our palms closer together, and then breathe it out into that Y position. We're creating our neck again. Up and down. Keep going up and down. Let's go again, 2 more. 1 more. Awesome, arms out to the side. We're gonna go palms up right now. You're just gonna do little bounces for me. Just little bounces. That's it, that's all. Good, let's go palms down and continue to bounce. Keep going. Let's go palms up. Keep bouncing. Should start to feel that burn setting in into the shoulders, upper back area. Let's go palms down. Let's keep those elbows straight and locked out. Let's do it one more time. Up. Oh, they're warming up. They're warming up here. And palms down. Let's go arms right back up again. Shrug. And then into a Y. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. And relax. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. I'm going to turn to the side here. We're going to go into a plank. So we're going to roll it down. Really rounding out that upper back. Good. Bring it down nice and slow. You found your way to the floor. You're going to walk it forward. You're going to drop your knees. We're in a kneeling plank here. And what I'd like you to do is shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and then down into your back pockets. So your hands stay flat onto the floor and your shoulders are shrugging up and down. That's it. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep them down. We're going to shrug and collapse between our shoulder blades and round our shoulder blades back. So it's kind of like doing a push-up, but your elbows stay still, and it's just your shoulder blades moving. And keep going, you should start to feel this in that upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sit back to child's pose. That was good. Should start to feel that burn happening. Fantastic. Up into plank, we're going to step forward into a nice long lunge. Keep that knee right beside that shoulder. You're going to bend your back knee, then straighten it back out. Bend and straight. Switch sides. Good. Back to a plank. You're going to push your hips back, walk your hands into your feet, and forward again. Into a long lunge. Drop that back knee down, twist to face that front knee, and bring it back. Let's switch. Drop the back knee and twist. And take it back. Plank. Downward dog. Walk it in. One more time, come back out. You're going to step far forward. And now I'm going to drop my hip to the floor. Twisting and pivoting my feet so they're facing the sides of the room. Lifting tall through my shoulder. Pivot back to that long lunge and switch sides. Dropping this hip down to the floor with a nice open side. Let that stretch along the side of your body, outside of the hip. Good. Turn back, plank, and walk it in. Good. Roll it up. Okay, grab your bands. We're going to start with activating our glutes and our abs. So let's grab our bands and come down to the floor. We're going to go into a glute bridge together. Right onto the ground here. My feet are hip width apart, they're facing forward. And I'm going to put my band right above my knees. Apply tension. And that's by pulling right to the edge of the hips here. Really work to the outside. Is everyone ready? We're going to do 10 glute bridges all together. So let's lift our hips up off the floor. 10. Down and up. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. We're going to hold it up. Hold. Push those knees into the band for 10, 9, we're opening up that band, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up and down again. 10, 9. Really push those arms into the floor. Anchor that upper body. 6. Oh my goodness. There it is. It's firing up. 3, 2, hold at the top, and pulse. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, take a rest. Whew, there they are. There's the glutes. Let's do one more round here. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big squeeze and relax. Woo! Let's take that band off. That was good. Okay. I'm moving the band. I was looking up and I was staring at the light, so now I just see kind of lines of light right now. Woo. We're going to go into our, you can do it full plank, you can do it kneeling plank. We've been doing this where we pull the kettlebell across underneath of us, cross underneath. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 of those together. Really watching that your shoulders to your hips is this nice rectangular box, and it stays steady. It stays nice and still. You're going to fire up the core to hold to hold the compensation that's going to want to happen, right? When we're up here, let's begin, and you'll feel it happen. When you shift to one hand, your whole body's going to want to shift to that side. Keep those hips facing down and fight the urge to twist out. 1, 2, 3. The wider your feet are, the better surface area, so the more steady that you'll be. 2 more. My feet are like so wide and hard. Oh, and it burns. Oh, that was 10. Take a quick rest. That's awesome. Can you feel the urge to kind of twist out and compensate to make it a little easier? Let's go again. Okay, so right to the side, we're going to do 10. I'm going to go for my knees this time here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. It just comes right to the outside of your body. It doesn't go very far. Try to lift it up off the ground a little bit, so you're not completely dragging it. Keep that upper body engaged so you're not collapsing. And of course, I lost count, so let's do 2 more. There we go. Little rest. Good job. All right, do 1 more here together. Okay. Are we ready to do this again? Find your level. I need to go plank my feet a little bit closer. Let's do 10. 10. 9. 8. 6. 5. Grip the floor with your hands. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful job. Grab a quick drink and come back so we can go over our complex. I'm just going to grab my water right off to the side here. Okie dokie. So, we are going to do each exercise for 30 seconds. We have 4 exercises to go through. We're going to do an overhead hold up overhead. So all we're doing is holding the weight up overhead. allowing our shoulders to take that weight and over time build the stability of holding that weight overhead in order for us to do a bunch of other cool moves, right? Stabilizing those shoulders. So for 30 seconds, overhead hold. Then we're gonna do a 30-second single arm swing. We're gonna be doing our swing for 30 seconds. We're then gonna go into a thruster, which is a combination of squat and press. Here, squat, press, squat, press. And then we have a alternating hand swing, and that's the exercise that takes us to the other side. So with the alternating hand change, when you are swinging your bell, there is a moment of weightlessness up at the top. So right about here, right before it gets to that chest level, there is here a moment where you can actually let go of that weight. That is when you're gonna grab it and switch your hands up here. So leg drive, standing up nice and tall, engaging that core, so it should feel like it did when we were in our plank. And right at that top point of weightlessness is when that opportunity is to grab with the other hand. Okay, right after that alternating one, we're gonna go into that other side. Overhead hold, single arm swing, and thruster. Once we've done both sides, we're gonna get a 30-second rest. It's only 30 seconds tonight. I don't know what I'm doing or what I was thinking. We're gonna give it a go. We have 3 full rounds. I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to touch on. So we have our hold into that one arm swing. And then you'll bring it into your rack position. This is what it is here. So when you're going into your squat, what does your other arm do? I'll give you 2 options. You're either clasping the kettlebell handle and bringing them in together, or you're mimicking the other side, but they're apart. And then you're coming straight down. Okay? What happens is when we don't know what the other arm's doing, it's just kind of going down here. The other side isn't really as engaged. You might end up with a squat that kind of looks like this. Right? But if you're solid, you're locking this in, you're going straight down, and you're going straight up. Cool? So either holding it or mimicking here. Squat into your press. Any questions? That was a whole lot of information there, so I understand. It may take one round to kind of feel it out. But if you have anything, no, we're good? Perfect. Here we go. So I'm going to set my trusty timer. We're going to start with the rest. Because then when we're done, the timer's going to be like, you're done. So when you hear that beat, we're going to start. So 30 seconds, overhead hold. Okay, so let's start with, what side are we going to start with? You're dominant or less dominant? Make that choice. We have 10 seconds. Sometimes you like to start with your dominant because it makes you feel good. Sometimes you like to do your less dominant because it needs more attention. So whatever you need, let's take it up. Make sure that the handle is attached to our forearm. We're going up overhead. When we're overhead, we're trying to keep that shoulder nice and close to the ear. Not full range, but that nice middle range, okay? So right in between the 2 extremes. The bicep is close to the side of the face. That's all, that's 30 seconds right there. So let's go into a swing. We are sticking that butt back, and we are straightening those legs with meaning and purpose. We are stopping once the legs are straight, and we're we're patterning that other arm. It's going back and up with us. And bring it up to your chest. Let's get ready for squat and press. Parallel squat works just as good. That's it. As soon as those legs straighten out, that elbow is also straightening out. Alternating swings. That's it. Keep that bell up close into the zipper region. It's not going any lower than the knees. Keep it up. And other side, holding overhead, catching your breath. Feel the energy from the ground. You're grounding yourself. It's working up the legs, up the body, all the way to that hand. The hand is loose. The wrist is straight. Bring it down and swing. That's it. Let that weight just fall back into the back swing. And then power it away with those legs. Standing up nice and tall. That's it. And bringing it in for our squat and press. Okay. All right. Choosing your option for your hands. Alternating swing, and then we get a rest after this one. There you go. When I'm standing up tall, I'm engaging my core. Just like we did in those planks. I'm trying to recreate that sensation. Break. 30 seconds. Nice job. Your heart rate should be elevated. Should be starting to get a nice glisten. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to do the next round facing to the side. So you can get a look at that hinge. Ready, less than 10. We're going to hold up overhead. Go. Good, so finding that mid-range with that shoulder. You'll feel the weight of the bell kind of swaying. Use the feet to the floor. Bring it up into your hips. Stabilize your hips, stabilize the rib cage, and then let the shoulder do its work. Here we go. Let's swing through the hip. That's it. The bell does not have to come very high. It's just about sending it off into orbit. That's it. Keep it up. Bring it in. Thruster. Squat and press. Good work, good work. Make it nice and smooth. Flawless transitions. Whew. Alternate that swing. We're headed into the next side. Legs. Push them straight. Get those hips underneath your shoulders. Get ready. Next side. Hold it up. All right. You're feeling proud. You're standing tall. That you got this. Get into that base. Sometimes I just like to feel the steadiness of my midsection. Let's go. Make sure that I'm not compensating through my hips or my ribs. Squat and press. You're looking nice, looking very nice. What option are you doing with that other arm? Let's alternate that swing. Going into our rest after this. Open up those hamstrings. That's the back of your legs. Getting fatigued. Stay strong. 5 seconds. Take a rest. Phenomenal work, guys. You can really start to feel that lactic acid building up in the legs. The end of those swings. 10 seconds. One more round. Overhead hold. Good, intentional breathing here. Slow yourself down. This is about being in the moment, working those details. We're going to get heavy with the next exercises. There we go. Let's swing. Woo! Try and breathe out at the top. Squeeze the legs nice and tight, guys. And let's squat and press. Make sure you're going straight down, straight up. No cockeyedness. So close. Let's alternate that swing. One more side. That's it. You can do it. Let's go. Last time, next side. 2 minutes of work left. Centering yourself again. That's it. Good work. Nice and steady. Here we go, let's swing it out. Make sure that bell's not hanging below those knees. Pulling it back with those shoulders. Shoulder blades are engaged. Notice my bell's not coming very high. That's it. Good work, guys. Get ready to squat press. That's it. This is the end. We're coming down. Get it up. Swing, alternate. Last time. Last 30 seconds. There you go. Don't let that weight take you. You control it. You got this. Rest. Oh. Okay. That was really good. I need you guys like a full 2 minutes. Just recover. Walk around, please. Feel the aftermath effect. That's it. You'll start to feel your exertion level dropping. You know, I think I got up to like an 8 for sure, and a 10. Absolutely by the end of that. It's really good. Excuse me. We're going to meet on the floor for a good stretch. Okay. When you're ready, come and join me in about 30 more seconds. Fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna sit out nice, sit my legs out in front of me, straight as I can. I'm gonna wiggle my bum behind me as I try to lay my stomach along my thighs. You're just gonna reach as far as you can. If you can reach your feet, you're gonna pull the sides of your pinky right behind those pads in towards you for a little bit more of a fascial stretch. You can also, if you're not able to use or reach, use your band right along your feet. Think back nice and flat. Let me see if I can do this. I'm still working my ankles on here. There we go. So I'm wiggling my butt back. I'm going to pull the pads of my feet back towards me. I'm trying to rest my stomach on my thighs. Just take some deep breaths here. And just every so often, just keep wiggling your hips back behind you. Just trying to lay even more surface on top of your legs. You can breathe in and lift your head. When you exhale, drop your head down. A little nodding. One more big breath down here. Awesome. We're going to pull the right leg into a figure 4, so our foot is against the inside of our thigh. We're going to wiggle our butt back, lay along that front leg one more time. Awesome. Bring that up and switch. Lay forward. Beautiful. Come on up. We're going to come into our shin box, or as I call it, our mermaid. So if you were just to have your feet flat, knees bent, you're just going to shift and let your knees fall to one side. So we're going to do that. And if you're near your kettlebell, please grab it. You're going to place it on your hip on the outside leg. Okay, what we're going to do now is lean back. You can start by just being on your elbow, or if you're comfortable, all the way to your shoulder. So this kettlebell is adding a load, and it's pulling that hip down to the ground to get more stretch in that thigh and hip flexor. Just exhale and melt into the ground. That's great. A few more breaths. Just letting it all go. Fantastic. We're going to come on up. Hold the kettlebell in front. Now lift your legs up and switch. Kettlebell back down. And find your way to the ground. Wherever you are comfortable, elbows, shoulders. Find that sweet spot that you like that kettlebell to rest. Just close your eyes, lay along the ground. Think about how good you feel right now. It's an awesome, awesome workout. It's so nice to do it with other people. Over the screen is just as awesome. And let's come on out. We're going to hold that kettlebell at our chest. You're going to switch your feet again. We're just going to do this a few times right here. So it's right against my chest. The elbows are tucking in. I'm really pulling it in towards me. So you can sit up nice and tall, bring your feet up in front, and then switch to the other side. I'm just going to do about 10 changes. That was 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel your core really working to stand up nice and tall as well. 6, your back. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Awesome, drop it down. Let's meet on hands and knees. I'm going to twist my left underneath my right, bringing my shoulder to the ground. My right hand on the floor is pushing, so I'm rotating my shoulders on top of one another. Good, switch sides. Shoulder to ground. And then use the left hand on the floor now to stack your shoulders. And Back to center, toes together, knees wide, child's pose. You're going to take both your hands, you're going to walk them to the left. You're going to hold your right wrist and anchor it down to the ground and lean to open up that right side. Good, let's take it to the other side. Holding that left wrist, leaning into the left side. Awesome, back to center, child's pose. Come on up to kneeling. We're just going to step forward. We're going to tuck our hips underneath, sink down into a lunge. If you'd like to get a mat or a pillow underneath that back knee, please go ahead and do so. Straighten out the front. Push the hips back. Bring it forward again. I'm going to show this one from the side. It's tucked, dropping into this hole. I'm going to keep my foot flat in front. I'm going to try to really straighten it out and stick my butt back, but maintain this nice long spine. So I'm not hunching over. Okay, it's not about getting down to the leg, it's just about straightening out that leg. Tuck down into the hole. Feel that stretch in that hip flexor down into the thigh. Back it up again. Straighten, keep the foot flat. And one more time. Bring it down. And back it up. Nice. Let's change. Switch sides. So tuck under those hips. Drop it down. Feel in the front of that back leg. Deep breath. Push the hips back, straighten up that leg. In the front and keep the foot flat. It's just an extra little detail. And forward, tuck those hips, drop them down. Start to shoot the hips back behind you. Couple deep breaths, each position. And again, bring it forward. Very nice. Hitting new ranges each time we enter this stretch again. Last one here. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you.